since 2005, Seed Forum has been a complete Nordic process, hosting seed forums in all the 5 Nordic capitals, and as well since 2008, a complete Nordic and Baltic process. We have been hit by Corona, but we're soon back in business. So this is the second Seed Forum in Helsinki after Corona. Each of the startups today from different cities have 6 minutes to pitch to you investors with a ready, steady, investor-ready financial investor pitch. And after each of the pitches, we will allow up to 3 questions from the audience. And the first company presenting today is Montlibre from Stockholm, Sweden. And the company is being presented by its founder and chief executive officer, Christofer Friberg. Welcome across the Baltic Sea to Helsinki.
Thank you, Steiner. In the geological industry, the problem today is that the world, at the same time as it is craving for these critical resources, minerals and metals and water and geothermal, etc., there is a lack of efficient technology. This is today's problem. Very manual methods to detect and analyze geological resources. There are a lot of technologies, very expensive, highly inefficient guessing methods based on seismic reactions, but all mining companies, they finally end up with test and core drilling. And this takes many, many years to do, and it costs vast amounts of money. And it gives finally in a laboratory a geochemical molecular answer what is in the bedrock. But you know absolutely nothing in the volume that you imagine to explore what you have there. You can't evaluate the value. Montlibre Group now present an impact revolution, the next technology that takes this industry into the next phase. It's based on a scientific method called pulsed electromagnetic sounding. We use a mobile digital equipment. We don't do any impact in the environment. We send out a signal and we receive an echo. In simple words, it's the similar principle like the magnet camera revolution in our health sector, but now for planet Earth. We can, for the first time, visualize and see all kinds of geological resources. And we can present this with accuracy that no one has seen before, surgical precision, and down to 10 kilometers into the bedrock, beyond any human exploration today. This is a world first, and we present our results either in form of a written report, on virtual reality glasses, or in 3D printed form to our clients. This is how we practically scan various areas. You can start by carrying this mobile equipment, boots on the ground, walking in the nature, but typically our clients would like to scan vast areas, greenfield or city areas, and then we use ground vehicles, but most typically we use airborne solutions, helicopters, and some of the most advanced drones. By the way, our technology also works offshore. We can detect all the resources on the sea bottom because this technology works everywhere. So big exploration sea vessels is also a solution. We have a world-leading scientific geotechnical science team who has developed this technology and matched with very senior commercial executives with entrepreneurial experience, exit experience. Personally, I've done 2 exits before in the deep geothermal industry and in the digital payment industry. We have 2 complete field teams ready to go anywhere in the world to do these scannings. And the trick how to get the final result is that we have developed the software that can detect these echoes and make it into 3-dimensional images. The industry that we address is obviously the mining industry, like here in Finland, in Sweden, and in all the Nordic countries, but also the massive geothermal industry that is booming not only on Iceland and Indonesia. We are now scheduled to help the government of Singapore with one of the biggest deep geothermal projects. Our competitive advantages is the surgical precision with meter accuracy of the detection down to 10 kilometers. We have a first mover advantage. We have already double patents on this technology. It's proven and ready with immediate effect. The traction we have is that we have been contracted by a Swedish-owned gold mine in Norway to scan and detect their entire resource. We are working together with the government of the island of Dominica in the region of the Caribbean islands to help them with a very large geothermal/hydrogen project. And we have recently been shortlisted by the Ministry of Finance in Singapore to scan and analyze the entire peninsula of Singapore. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an area of 730 square kilometers that we will scan and detect. We are also part of one of Europe's leading test and trial projects for next generation rock excavation technologies. We have received a grant 2 weeks ago by the Swedish government authority ALMI, and we have been selected as Sweden's only representative during next year's Olympics in China of innovation and entrepreneurship organized by the city government of Shenzhen outside Shanghai. Our revenue model is, of course, a SaaS model. We provide this technology turnkey ready with our own people. We control the technology, the hardware, the software, everything from start to end. We are not aiming to produce these devices. That is strictly controlled by ourselves. But, of course, we are open to licensing and franchising models to scale up and build the revenue. Our revenue outlook is that those of you who join us now as investors are immediately part of the hockey stick development. In a few years we will have a turnover of more than 10 million euro and with an exceptional margin, an EBIT of around 65-70%. Right now here in Helsinki we are opening an opportunity for you to join our team with an investment of up to 0.5 million euro, which will be used only for marketing, to accelerate our marketing. We are also planning and shortlisted to receive further grants in Sweden and from the European Union. And during 2024, we plan a second round. Then we are self-sufficient. We are completely debt-free, everything is financed and ready, and we are offering you an opportunity for a 5 to 10 times return on investment for an exit in a few years with brand names like this. These are our clients or recipients of our technology and solution. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Christofer Friberg. I'm the CEO and founder. Here on the front row, my executive partner, Mr. Per Håkansson. Those of you who are interested to join our journey, talk to us during the day. We have complete ready term sheet and opportunity for you to join. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Are there any questions for Christofer? Yes, please. Yes, you, sir.
Would you please elaborate a little bit your technology there? So
Yes.
this was a bit wide, I would say, the pulse.
Yes. If you are familiar with the principle of magnetoscopic tomography in the health sector, this is physically the same principle. We are using electromagnetic pulsed signals. We are emitting them and receiving them, just like in the telecom sector. It's emitting and receiving. And the trick and the key for us is to collect the echo of this signal. So in simple words, it works like when a fisherman detects fish in the sea with echolode. He sends out a signal and the technology detects the echo of this and showcases it on a display. It's a similar principle. So every scientific student at every leading university in the world study the subject of electromagnetic principles, and this is the digitalization and packaging of that technology in a new format.
Well, then one more question. Yes, sir. Yes.
Can you say a little bit about your cost structure, thinking about the next couple of years and the first initial projects?
Yes. As our technology is 100% digital, it's mobile, we do not produce anything, we do not drill any wells, we do not operate mining business, so it's a pure technical digital business. And then you can imagine that our expenses, our cost of delivering the service is only the manpower involved in doing the actual scanning and the analysis. We are not consuming any resources, so there has a fantastic profitability on this service.
Final question, yes please.
Can you elaborate a bit the SaaS component of your business compared to
Yes.
the project business? What is the SaaS component and
Yes.
how big is that component?
Thank you very much. Excellent question. SaaS, as you are familiar, service as a solution, it means that instead of manufacturing equipment, we turnkey sell the complete execution of the scanning, of the collection of the echo data, and the most important analysis of this echo data thanks to our unique software, and the final report production in the form of the deliverable that the client requires. On VR glasses, printed, or on your computer screen, or that format that you prefer. That is our business model.
Christofer, thank you very much. You will be able for further questions during the networking. Thank you. Thank you. The next startup to present today is Sure Analytics, and the company is being presented by its Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Albert Manninen. And Albert, welcome to Seed Forum Helsinki.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.